Nat, I got to ask you, I mean, Goodyear's been in China for, what, 3 decades or so now, right? And I'd be surprised if you were not partnered up with some Chinese entity. I'd be surprised if you were still sort of solo and Lone Ranger. What I want to know is, what do you believe your company's competitive advantage is when there are obviously Chinese tire makers, and you've even got, let's say, Korean tire makers, right, who can probably do the same thing you do, but at a significant cost advantage?
Yeah, so in China and across Asia Pacific, we focus largely on the luxury SUV and EV segments. And when you look at those segments and the performance requirements that are required out of those tires, we do have competitive advantage not just in our technologies but also in our services. And so when you combine that with our product innovation, our partnerships with the car manufacturers, our strong brand recognition, as well as our strong distribution network, all of the combination of all of those make for a compelling value proposition for our consumers. So it's really not just about price. It's really also, how are we engaging the consumers along their purchase journey, right? Whether, we're showing up high in the search rankings, we're getting positive consumer reviews. And then when the consumer walks into the store, is our channel partner recommending Goodyear as their preferred choice, for our consumers. And when you combine all of those things together, that makes for a compelling value proposition to our consumers, going beyond price.
All right, but talking about prices, especially costs, the cost side of it, of your business, Nat, a graphic we showed viewers a couple of seconds ago, I think you've got, 3 manufacturing sites in China that make Goodyear tires. Over the years, obviously, it's gotten more and more expensive to make stuff in China. Then you've got U.S. restrictions and tariffs on, and what that's meant is a lot of manufacturing has moved out of China, and which is why we talk about the China One plus one strategy, right? Is that the case with the Goodyear? And if so, where has that manufacturing moved to?
Yeah, for us, we actually are continuing to invest in China. Just last year, we announced an expansion to our Kunshan facility, called Phase 2. And that's because we continue to be confident about the Chinese market, particularly in the segments that we're targeting, luxury SUV and EV. And when you look at what we've done over the years, we continue to drive our cost competitiveness. And actually, if you look at what we're trying to do also in terms of energy efficiency, driving more and more automation within our factories to drive productivity, we are able to manage our costs very well and remain competitive here in China.